Welcome back, gorgeous mama. I'm so happy to have you here, but I do want to say this video does need a trigger warning. Today we are going to be talking about suicide, but this is for any mamas out there that maybe you're struggling themselves, they have a family member, or maybe your teen is struggling. And I truly just want to share my story to bring some healing and some hope, and then also open up this door of communication, because September is Suicide Prevention Month. And so this topic is one that needs to be discussed more. Hi, my name is Stephanie Calderon. I'm a certified essential oil specialist. I'm a wife and a mom to 2 daughters. Make sure you stick around to the end because I have something fabulous to give you. So today we're going to be talking about losing somebody to suicide and the Jason Daniels story, which is my brother. I'm also going to be sharing some other inputs from other members of my family and kind of their take on it, because it affects everybody very, very deeply. This video is not meant to diagnose or treat or anything like that. I'm not a medical health professional in this aspect. It is to share my story of the impact of it. So my brother was 19 years old when he decided to take his own life. I'm not going to go into all the details. That's not the point of this. The point of this is to talk about the ripple effects of it in our society, where there's still a lot of stigma behind it. We heard everything from, let's hope he said a prayer so he's not in hell. He committed a great sin against God for taking his own life. And one of the things that I just couldn't escape is, first of all, people don't know the battle that's going on in somebody's mind. And second of all, why do we treat mental health different than other diseases? It is a disease, and there's still so much stigma behind it. I remember for probably almost a decade, I didn't even want to talk about it because I didn't want to be known as the sister of that guy who killed himself. But it's time to open up. It's time to reframe this. And that's what this month is all about. If you have to suffer in silence and you can't even talk about it, how can you get help? How can you open up and be real and honest? You know, people that deal with other diseases can say, you know, this is a really rough day for me. I'm not feeling good. And people rally behind them and they bring them food and they, you know, let me take care of your kids. But somebody that says, you know, I'm really struggling mentally today. I feel like I'm gonna break down. Instead, we're like, whoa, back away. Don't want to touch that. What if we treated it the same and we rallied around that person? The other thing I learned through my loss of my brother is that becomes a defining thing. The boy that killed himself. Instead, we forget about who they are as a person. Soon after losing my brother, I did a 5K. I trained for a 5K so I could do it. And one of the things that I appreciated the most, that they had us submit 3 words that described the person that we had lost. And they lined the road with them to remind us that there's more to this. My brother was a father. My brother loved music. My brother loved trucks. My brother liked tinkering on things. He would pull things apart and he would leave things everywhere, and it used to make my mom and dad so angry because he wouldn't then figure out how to put it back together. My brother had goals and dreams. He was gonna be an EMT. He wanted to be the best father. He wanted the white picket fence dream just like the rest of us. Unfortunately, my brother struggled with mental health. This is my side of the story. You're gonna hear from other members of my family as well.
Yeah, Jason Daniels was my nephew. Jason was a real treat. He loved music. He was always coming to me about guitars and chording. I remember when he got a truck. I heard something coming down the alley that we lived at, and he had bought this truck and really proud of it. And so that was always kind of something special. But we've known, obviously known him for all his life. I want to just talk a little bit about awareness. Growing up, any kind of mental illness was looked at as taboo, like you can't have anything mentally wrong, otherwise it just was something that you just put on a back shelf. You didn't talk about it because it was just looked upon very taboo, very taboo. I recognize now, I said to me it's like it's no different than you have a kidney disease. Well, if you have a brain disease or you have a mental affliction, then there's help out there. There's help for your mind. There's all kinds of help in this day and age that I personally, on a personal level, have come to know, and it has nothing to do with, and I want to say it like this, even your faith or their faith. There's counseling, there's medicines, there's things that God has given us here on this earth for our brain and in your wellness. So I encourage you in this September month of suicide awareness to talk to someone, to go to someone, to seek that help. It's not anything to do with being taboo, or you don't have faith, or you have some kind of an inner demon that's screaming at you. You just have something going on in your brain that is a functioning part of your body, just like your liver, your kidney, and you seek help when you need help for those parts of your body. Why not your mind? So anyhow, be encouraged by this, and God bless.
Thank you for watching and taking the time to listen to our story. Again, September is Suicide Prevention Month, and it's such a good idea to keep this conversation going. I am going to put some hotlines in the comments that you can reach out to anonymously if you or somebody that you love is struggling with this, to get help. Also, if you want to share your story in the comments, please feel free to do that so we can open up and dialogue along this. As promised, I do have a free gift for sticking around to the end. It's my essential oil guide for moms. We share diffuser recipes, natural health products. Make sure you click the link in the description below or in the comments to snag yours today. Thank you for being here.